Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about Great Expectations second part of episode 4 at Miss Havsham's. At first, I want to thank for Mr. Kafi for giving me a chance to prove myself, and thanks for my class for coming and listening to me. In this part, I want to talk more about Miss Havsham. After 2 or 3 years, Pip returning to Miss Havsham's big and dark house, and Pip felt after a long time Stella was much more beautiful. One day, Pip went to the Miss Havsham's house and told to her, "When I was old enough, I would work with Joy and became a blacksmith." And then he told again, "I want to be educated and gentleman." But Pip don't have any money to get education. Pip hoped Miss Havsham help me some way. One day, Pip walking with Miss Havsham around the room. Then she stopped and looked at Pip. She said, "You are growing tall. Can you start a work as a blacksmith? What's the name of the man you live with?" Pip said, "Joy Gargery." Then she said, "I want to see the man soon." Then Pip returned to the home and told to Joy, "Miss Havsham wants to see you." Joy was surprised, but he's a little upset because it's the first time to go to Miss Havsham's house. Then Pip and Joy went to the Miss Havsham's house, and Miss Havsham gives a small bag of money to Joy. Joy was shocked, but he said nothing. Then she said, "Pip should now become your apprentice," and he was a good boy, so she gives 25 guineas to Pip. Pip was so happy for the time because it's the first time he got a lot of money. And 25 guineas is not a lot of money, but for Pip it's a lot of. Then she turned to Pip and said, "I want to see you again. Goodbye, Pip." Then Pip and Joy worked in the forge. Pip was doing well as a prince, and Pip was so ashamed of his hands because his hand was so dirty and so cold. Pip considered I had better sew Stella again. Pip told to Joy, "I went to the Miss Havsham's house again." Joy closed the forge one day. Pip went to the Miss Havsham's house and rang the bell of the house. Minutes later, the door was opened by a servant. Miss Havsham was shocked to see Pip again, and then she said, "You had better not want anything from me." Pip said, "No, I just come to thank you again for giving me money, and I told you I'm doing well as a prince." Then she said, "You can come and see me every year on your birthday, but have you been hoping to see Stella?" Pip said nothing, but he could not lie. Then she said, "Stella was not here. She's in France learning to be a lady, and she was more beautiful than she was before." Miss Havsham looked hard and laughed at Pip. Pip was upset, and then he went to the out cold and icy wind. Then he returned to the home. When Pip returned to the home, he saw this house was full of people. Everything was wrong. Pip ran straight into the house and saw his sister lying on the kitchen floor. Her hair was badly hurt, and she's not moving. While Joy and Pip had been out, someone had come into the house and attacked Mrs. Joy. I don't know who or why, but from that day, he never spoke and walked again. Then he sat on the chair. And it's the end of this part. Thanks for listening.